Howdy, howdy, and welcome to the Bimbo Barbarella Extravaganza.
Hi, everybody.
Okay. So we will see. People should be, we're very late. Oh, well, that's so funny. It says 8:15 here. It says 8:04 there.
I have 804.
Yeah, the how does the chat? How do you bring up the chat?
We'll look on your phone on here.
Oh,
You're
yeah, it's
not
live
doing
on my channel, the Bimbo Barbarella Extravaganza.
That's right. And Martha, you should be live on your channel if you had a different device to look on. So you should all be live. We're probably confusing a lot of people. There's Rita. Rita, I hope you've been okay. We've been thinking about you a lot. Most definitely. Hey Sharon, how's it going? How
Hi,
come
Sharon.
Sharon is paired?
Yeah,
I
Sharon,
don't
I
know.
have on my channel. That's neat.
Well, it's funny because I'm looking at the chat and it says they're paired. Are y'all on your own channels?
Yeah, I can see that too.
Yeah, let me see if Hunter's on. We're using this new technology. So, yeah, I'm going to Hunter's to see if he's live. Well, it's funny because I'm looking at the chat. No, he's not live. So that's good, but it's throwing me off because it shows y'all are paired. I guess that's if we wanted to put, I think that's if we wanted to put Hunter live on his channel, I could do that. So, okay, interesting. Yeah, Restream has paired up, and so you're able to watch this program on Mark's channel, Mrs. Hopkins' channel, or my channel right now. We're streaming on all three channels at the same time, one show. So
It's amazing.
welcome. Welcome, welcome. Technology is grand. Technology is grand. And this was just right on time because we wanted to do this. But we were having, I think I would have had to get OBS and it would have been very complicated for me to do that in the time we had. So
I'm going to clear that little message there.
So we're just going to wait a bit. We have 19 people in. So I guess.
Get started.
So yeah, I guess we can get started. But okay, so I guess the way to get out of that is just to hit reply, which is clunky. Hey, Jennifer, good to see you. Hey, Addie.
Addie.
Hey, Faye. Hey, Hunter. Hey, Sharon. Hello,
Marsha.
everyone in the bushes. Good to see everyone.
Hi, everybody that popped on my channel.
Hey, Ray. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Marsha. How you been, girl? How's your hand doing? So yeah, I'm kind of glad we delayed this. I probably would have been a lot more boo-hooing, but I think I've been through enough since her passing. And that's really not what she would have wanted, Bimbo. But I know that she is so happy that, hey, Pink Fan, good to see you. I know that she was here. She would have been delighted at the turnout. So,
Debbie and Dave, welcome back.
Hey, Debbie and Dave, good to see you. It sure was. Was that a foggy morning this morning, or was that yesterday? Enjoyed the video this morning. We had breakfast and watched your video together. Hey, Penny, how are you doing? Good to see you, hon. Uh, yeah, so a little time, and Bimbo wouldn't want anybody boohooing over her. Now, I did reach out to Suzanne and Johnny, and I have not heard from them. Suzanne always has a handful, and Johnny, he's been super busy. Hey, Missy, good to see you. You're always missed, girl.
Missy.
Oh, this morning. Wow. I think weather in Michigan has been much warmer than weather in Georgia.
Yeah, we had a warm day today here in Ontario, next
It
door to
was
Michigan.
chilly here. It may have hit 70 today if we were lucky.
Yeah, it got right up to 70 for around 3 or 4 in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's about what we got, and it was warm for us. Funny how that
Yeah.
works.
Yeah. 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 Well, and this is going to be I was hoping to have a video ready, but my surgery was rushed and everything too. So that was totally unexpected. Um, that was quite the trip. Hey, Scully, good to see you. Scully.
Hey, Jay.
And and
Hey,
then
hey.
and because of copyright strike, we can't play uh, full videos. So we're going to have to stop and do some commentary and, all that good stuff. So, um, because I'd love this video to stay up on our channels forever, because I don't know how long Bimbo's channel is going to be up. So this kind of preserves some of that in a sense. So,
I just want to also say I'm happy and welcome back to the people that weathered, you included, Jen and Chris, the people that weathered the terrible storms we've been getting.
mhm.
Our friends in Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, who got hit really hard. And earlier in the season, our friends in Texas and all over had a
Yeah,
bad season this season. We're glad that you made it in some form or another, that you made it with us here tonight. I don't think
yeah.
we lost anybody.
No, no, we're all good.
Miss
We're all good.
material.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been rough. I think the right thing to do was to delay this till everybody could have power again. Hello, Instant Karma. So, well, I think the main things at Bimbo was well, we'll just knock into it. But I think she was quite the music aficionado. So I have some clips here, and we'll go ahead and play these. And again, it's going to be a little clunky because we got to stop and not get those copyright strikes. So here we go.
Yeah.
And then I even have his
The dead leather.
Yeah.
Now, is the volume okay on this, or do I need to turn it up a bit? Let me know. Let me just turn it up.
And then his latest album I have is actually very good as well.
Yeah. I like pretty much everything he does.
Okay, so that is my take on the 12 songs. I don't expect everybody to like the band the way that I do. And Leah says,
Oh, nice.
yes, yes, Addie, and that's true. Barry Gordon, Barry Gordy did the same with Motown artists. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because look at what he did to like the
I don't know if this started at the place it was supposed to be. I
Yeah, it's kind of
apologize.
just like a conversation I'm having with Bimbo.
Yeah, but it was supposed to go right into let me try it again. Oh wait,
It says 707, so you just
707.
so
Good
you
thing.
just go back to 707.
Yeah, sorry y'all. A little clunky.
Here, go back to that tab. I think it's here. Hold on. Okay, 707. All to the left.
Yeah, I know. All right, sorry y'all. I guess I'd let that play a while, so here we go.
The next one is called Depending on You. And this is a very bluesy song. Oh, hello, Stephanie. How are you? Nice to see you, my friend. Said I like seeing everybody in here. It's nice that you took the time on a last minute thing because I just decided to do this at like 2 in the afternoon. So I really didn't, like I said, I knew that I was going to do it. I just didn't know when.
That isn't it either.
Election season is here.
Moving on. Moving on. Sorry, but I have more. There's more. This is
Okay,
funny.
3919. Okay, here we go.
After that. But he was pretty big on that show. I can't remember it, but if you look it up, Greg Evigan, you'll find it. Paul Schaefer was his partner, his singer.
Bruce Springsteen's drummer plays in the Conan O'Brien band.
Oh, Max Weinberg, yeah.
Yes, Max Weinberg. Yep. Yep. Sure does.
Chris, and that a trivia question? Were you trying to stump me on that?
No, not at all.
Good thinking.
I had a feeling everybody knows that.
No, not everybody.
Oh, okay.
But now she knows about Greg Evigan's TV show.
No, and like I will admit, when I do not know a music thing, I will be the first to say I got no idea.
One of our favorite people, Chris LeClaire.
Oh yeah. Well, him trying to stump Bimbo was quite amusing. She was, she was a hey honey bunch, hey Leah, good to see you. Did I miss
Hey,
anyone
Leah.
else coming in?
Hi, Penny.
Did you say Benny? Is Benny? Hey Brooklyn babe, good to see you. So, but she was, hey Spartan Dan. Hey Chris Liz, good to see you. Wow. Good to see everyone. But
Good to see.
yeah, so she was amazing. Her knowledge, I'd never met anyone who could just fly off the top of her head bands, who the members were, where the members went after they left that band or before they went to that band. It was just really amazing how
Trying to go into the nuts and bolts and what went into the band, who left the band, who influenced their sound. Yes, yeah.
Yeah. I will say, I think there was one occasion where she got caught on her trivia.
Hey, welcome, Chris Bliss.
Oh, Johnny's coming up now. Hey, Squirrely Traveler, good to see you.
Hey, Squirrely.
I did stump Bimbo once.
You stumped Bimbo once. What with what?
With the singer of the what are they called? The wow. Stumping me now. Dukes of Hazzard, the singer of Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh man, which country and western star was that?
What was the guy's name? I can't remember his name, but I did.
Perhaps if I sing some of it. Well, they're just two good old boys
Yeah.
Oh, she was
driving
hard to
around in a
stump.
red car.
Has anyone in the audience ever stumped Bimbo?
I can say I have on several occasions.
I know I haven't stumped her on that. I think Chris has stumped her on world capitals.
Yeah, I had committed more state and global capitals to memory than she did, but she did very well.
Yeah,
She
she was
held her own,
remarkable.
and I prepped. So I mean, I studied that consciously. Oh, Waylon Jennings.
Oh, well,
That-
I figures
That's
Leah
him.
would know. Thank you, Leah. Yeah. Hey, Johnny Weld. Yeah, so yeah, that was interesting. We were just riding down the road and she came up with, playing state and country capitals.
Mhm.
And we did that for a good while on our drive.
Probably a good 20 minutes or so.
Yeah, I think that's when we went down to Tampa that time. Hello, Mad Max YouTube. Welcome, welcome. So, yeah, I don't think there was anyone like her or with her knowledge. Now, this one like totally surprised me. And
Sure.
Carlos, would the Monkees be considered a boy band?
Yes.
Yes, I did consider them a boy band.
And I won her. Well, maybe she's already been won over, but I made a very valid argument that the early Beatles in the mid '60s were
Yes,
a boy band.
yes, they were.
You have
Yes,
to make
they
sure
were.
that you preface it
Aw.
early '60s because they matured as artists and everything.
Yes.
But
And that show has over like 200 streams.
oh, really?
Or like 200 views. Yeah.
That was a
Oh,
fun stream. That was
okay. Okay, which for me is a lot now, because my channel is just starting to come up again.
Yeah.
Like it was before.
Yeah.
It was a fun stream, though.
I never should have let those people piss me off and deleted my stream when I did.
yeah, so whose idea was it to do the boy band show? I think that is still one of her most viewed shows.
Was that a coachism decision or somebody else?
I want to say, was it Leah or Honey Bunch that decided boy bands should be a topic?
I
think
thought
mo-
it was Coach that brought it up, actually. From my
I don't remember, but
recollection.
it was amazing that number one, I'm surprised she did it. Number two, I was surprised Coach participated in it. That was insane.
Yeah, Addie said she was so knowledgeable about a lot of things besides music. That was true.
Yeah, very true. Very true. Very true. Bingo says, I will miss her unique sense of fashion. I loved her dresses and loud, bold outfits. Oh, yeah, we're getting there. Her sense of individuality inspired me. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I agree. Bingo. So she was one of a kind, for certain. So besides being a music aficionado like no other, she was also an awesome caregiver. Let's see. How do I get back here? Sorry.
Yeah. So you open the image. So the image is opened, and then it's a matter of how do we share that?
Yeah, sorry, y'all. We're having
If we opened it in another tab.
we're having difficulties, so I apologize.
Let me try.
No. Cancel. I almost exited out of the show. So we'll just move on. So another thing, she was an amazing caregiver to Al. And for those of you who don't know, Al's nephew, Johnny, I think you're in the audience. So if you want to type a message in chat, you can clarify anything if I'm wrong.
Welcome, Johnny.
He said they were making their way here. So Al's caregiver now is a nephew, and his, I believe, the aunt cooks really good meals for Al, and he's being well cared for 24/7. Johnny's on top of everything. Johnny's taking him to all of his appointments.
Where's he live now?
He's still in the original house.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. You have to remember, Johnny lost his house. Where
Right.
he was living in the last one of the storms. Milton, was it? I don't even, not Milton. Maybe it was this last one, but so many I can't keep up. He lost his residence, and so that's a big thing now. I mean, housing was tight everywhere for everybody, but now it's even tighter because there's a lot less of it. But he's in good hands, and Al's weathered the storms fine in his place. And hey, Jeff, how are you? So he's staying there, and he's getting great care. And Johnny takes him to all of his doctor appointments, and he still has the nurse coming, and everything is great. Yeah, I don't know about the cheese ball status. Maybe I know that's a grave concern to everyone. Because we know how disappointed Al was when he didn't get his cheese balls. So, but yeah, he's in really good hands. And he just celebrated his 70th birthday. So happy for that. And he's been good. We talked to him, and yeah, we may go visit soon, but we're not certain yet. It depends on what condition the West Coast is in before we decide.
So
But,
can I ask something here? Does Al kind of know that Bimbo's gone, or?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Al found Bimbo.
Yeah, he knows. He knows.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's sad. I couldn't imagine losing Chris. I mean, I think he's doing far better than I did. Sometimes I think dementia could be a blessing in that regard.
Yeah.
Well,
hard to say, but
with my father's dementia, it's sort of like, there's a mix of things that get remembered and forgotten, but those sorts of big things don't tend to get well, they may ask about it over and over again, but it's,
Hey, Missy. Oh, that's weird. I wonder why that happened.
But
Missy said she had to switch to your channel because she couldn't see everyone before. Now she can see everyone.
Oh.
That's odd.
Yeah. Well, at least in those, good there's a backup or a way people can switch from one channel to the other in case somebody drops.
Yeah. Hey, Coach, how's it going? Good seeing you out and about, enjoying your games.
Coach.
Yeah, yeah. So,
roll the other clip, yeah.
Yeah, let's do one of these here.
It's pronounced chowder.
full grown, but it's like
I'm on a show, Al.
okay. I'm not gonna get it in. I don't want to come in the meat, so it's gonna stay outside there. You gotta get it in later on. That's all. No new thing. I'm gonna say no more.
This is what I go through every fucking.
Oops. Oops. Sorry about that, folks.
Wrong clip.
Well, the F-bomb, you know. So I am trying to get monetized, you know. So
Here's another video.
yeah.
I'll tell you what.
My computer and think is very expensive, and I brought Cat Daddy with me because Cat Daddy helped me, and everybody say hello to Cat Daddy.
Hey, Cat Daddy.
Hello. And he helps because there he's got a sign that says, "I'm helpful." No. Oh, okay. What?
Upside down.
All right. Well, that was it. Cat Daddy's very helpful. Even though he doesn't know what he's doing, he's still helpful.
She always did a great job on trying to like get him involved and keep him going and everything. I think that's why we all fell in love with Al too. He's so cute and he's so just, I don't know, easy going. This was a favorite of mine too, looking
Yeah, it's like the last.
oh yeah. Hold on.
7:30 p.m. Wow, look at that, on time. What a performance this is going to be. I'm already on time. So, I'm going to be doing trivia tonight.
I don't think I
Mrs. Hoppy Hopkins is not feeling up to par, so she's going to put her Glad Libs show on hiatus till next week. And I'm going to do my trivia. You know how I play it. Once we start getting people.
All right, sorry. I don't think I time-stamped this one.
Yeah, just
Here we
come back
go.
a little bit.
Yeah, I see. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. I think some of these are
Even though
kept from
when
where
I
I
was at the
paused.
aquarium, I bought a hammerhead shark puppet head, and I was walking with him on my hand all the whole time. We're at like the Georgia Aquarium, going with my hammerhead puppet.
I miss Bimbo Pot.
What, Cat Daddy?
Yeah. How do I attract a cat to get a hold of the cat to come in? What do you use to feed it?
Okay, come here. Come
What
here.
was the trick to do?
Al. Okay.
When the cat gets away.
Come here. Come here. Okay, and now there's people on my chat. Okay, so ask them.
Yeah. How do I get a cat where I can pick it up to attract a cat to come in?
Should he A, trick the cat with some food? Should he B, just throw a couple of pieces of salami at the cat? Maybe the cat will pick up the salami.
What's the easy way? Just give me an easy way before the cat goes away, and then I'm not going to worry about getting it then.
Oh, okay, Al. And Mrs. Hopkins says, Al, and you have to have some fish juice.
Well, I ain't got no fish juice, that ain't going to work.
Okay, no, sorry, Hoppy. Oh, we don't have any fish juice. Okay,
What did we use
Al,
before?
Al,
Give me a
Al,
quick answer before.
Al, and Marcia says to go out there and just yell, "Hey, kitty! Hey,
No,
kitty!"
they're going to work. The cat's walking away. I have to
Oh,
get
the
something.
cat's walking away. Okay, and Honor says to give it some catnip.
I ain't got no catnip. What's the easy we always used before?
Nothing. Oh, nothing. I just walk out and I tell them to get in, or they're gonna not get no breakfast, and then they.
It's something I used to use in the past.
Hey, Jesse, good to see you.
Hey, Donner.
I mean, she was so brilliant. Like Chris says that she was like Johnny Carson when he had Hannah on with all the animals, and something obvious would always go wrong. But Johnny was just Johnny on the spot, really. I mean, he always had a good comeback or a good joke to throw in there with whatever happened. And that was kind of like Bimbo. Not many people have the skill to entertain a crowd on the spot like that.
Good ad-libbing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So Addie, did you remember saying that? Okay. Hold on, Johnny. Hold on just a moment. Y'all take over a second. Let me mute myself if I can figure out how to do that because Johnny's calling. So go ahead and speak.
I don't remember saying fish juice at all.
How's Mama P feeling, Mrs. Hopkins?
Oh, she's doing good. She's eating dinner right now.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
What are we having?
She's having banana pudding.
Oh, nice. One of my favorite.
Well, that's what she's eating right now. Yeah, she's eating dessert.
It's kind of like I ate my dinner tonight. I forgot my salad, and then there it was, so I had it afterwards. It was missing.
I'm trying to make my chili beans taste better because I got not the Impossible, but the other one. I can't remember the name of that meat, but
Did you say impassable?
Impossible.
Oh, okay.
Impossible.
Food that's called impassable. Really?
Yeah, I'm trying to put spices in it to make it spicier so I don't taste
Just bean.
Nah. A lot of tomato, but some of that I'm not sure what it's made out of. It might be made out of mushrooms.
I love beans. Every type and shape and it's a magical fruit, you know, Mrs. Hopkins.
Oh no.
That was one of Bimbo's favorite movies was Blazing Saddles, and I can't I can't recall how many times we made jokes about the fart scene when they're eating the pots of beans around the open fire in that movie. Did you ever see the movie,
No.
Mrs. Hopkins?
No,
Oh, you have to see it. It was hilarious.
Oh, Addie, I was the one that said fish juice.
Yeah, that's true.
Addie, did Addie say, hey, kitty, kitty, come here, kitty, kitty?
I wonder what's happening with all the kitties now.
Yeah, any updates on the kitties?
All right, I'm back.
Updates on the cats.
Is there updates on the cat?
I'm not sure what the current I know the initial plan was they were going to keep Misfit and keep one that had some eye issues that needed a little bit more care. They were going to keep one of the other cats and then try and get homes for the others. So, but Johnny's been busy. We've been busy, so we haven't been able to speak much lately. Hey Q, hey Q. Q says her cousin was in Blazing Saddles. So who's your cousin, Q? She ain't giving up any names. Okay, for all my Michiganders, how do you say it?
Michiganders.
Michiganders. Qstead Q is a Michigander herself. So if you've not heard of her, she's very entertaining. She does a little of this, a little of that. Very involved in the community there. So.
We have a ratio of Michigander listeners
Oh, yes.
on our
Yeah.
general circuit, I noticed.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. So, and we love them. I think my listen, a lot of my viewers are from Michigan too. Hey, Drifter, good to see you. Margaret says he still has all of them. So there's your cat status. Oh, Cleavon Little. Wow, interesting, Q. That's interesting. Wow. I mean, I'm cousins with Dan and AKA Ray. We're all cousins. So we have a lot of cousins that are here.
Uncle Grandpa.
That's right. That's right. All right. So yeah, but she was so funny with Alan, so good with oh, here's another. And who can forget this one if I can get it to pull up. Oh, we're gonna have to go ahead here. Sorry about that.
This is
Who remembers this?
Bimbo. I'm sorry that I wasn't here last week, and I had made Barbarella fill in for me one day because I had to take somebody who had gotten very sick because they ate some cream deals, beets, and 2 entire chickens in a can. And that would make anybody sick. So this person ended up...
Look at the look on Al's face.
He's so bored.
They had to actually remove the person's stomach. The infection was that bad.
Gosh.
So they had to remove the stomach, and they replaced it with a plastic bag.
So she actually wore that out to lunch with us
Oh, wow.
one time. And I think it was just because I loved the way she dressed. So that was part of the attraction initially. In fact, I bought her the giant bows that she would wear.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the day. And she told me, she said, well, when y'all come here, I'm gonna dress a little bit more normal. Hey, yeah, man, good to see you. She said, hey, Izzy, good to see you. She said, I'm gonna dress down some. I'm gonna dress more normal so y'all won't be embarrassed. I'm like, I don't care. So she actually wore that out to Christmas.
Yeah.
We went to lunch at a seafood restaurant, and I think she was trying to see if she could, like, was I really honest when I said that or not? I don't care. But the funny thing is that she was wearing that, and some guys that had been at the bar came up and started talking to her and asking her all kinds of questions, and she gave them their card, and it was great.
Yeah.
But Bimbo is known to have lookers in the community that would, come up and ask her if she was single or, one guy said, are you single? She said, no, I have a partner. And he said, well, does he have money? She said, yes, he has money. And he said, I could take better care of you.
Wow.
Oh, hey, Alethea, good to see you. Really good to see you. Yeah, Coach. Hey, Chris Leclerc, good to see you. We played Coach, you missed it. I think we already played the boy band kind of clip. So, yeah, that was funny. But yeah, and the other thing interesting about Bimbo was that she was a sports fan of the Florida Panthers. Let's take a look at clip here.
Finals. And this time we're going to win. So everybody be my friend and root for the Florida Panthers. Yay! Yay! Yay!
Those are some high kicks there.
Right?
Yeah.
She and it was amazing. I think she had a pennant for every team that she liked. Because well, I'm pretty sure she had one for this team as well. Sorry about the volume here.
I'm not much of a basketball fan.
Oh, yeah.
The only time I follow basketball is college basketball during this whole March Madness thing going on. And the reason I follow that is because there's one team that I like. Well, besides Florida State, but they always stink. I like to say Gonzaga. Now, you can't say the word Gonzaga without smiling. And Gonzaga is a small Jesuit school in Spokane, Washington. And they're playing tonight at 7:30, I think, on ESPN, something like that. And
That one was pretty quiet.
Yeah, that one was hard to hear. But yeah, she loved Gonzaga just because she loved the word
The name was so silly.
Zaga, which is why we called this an extravaganza and not a memorial and not a tribute, because she would have insisted that it be an extravaganza. Who's cuckoo? Somebody went cuckoo. Is that your clock, Mark?
I confess.
All right. We'll let you pass. And for those who didn't know, she was...
Hello?
Yeah.
It was a fun stream, though.
I never should have let those people piss me
this
off
is where we
and
stopped
deleted my
before.
stream
This
when
is
I
wrong.
did.
All right.
Well, lesson
But-
learned. Lesson learned.
I mean, because Coach, because I think that I told you that I had crossed over 1,000 when I cut it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and
Yeah, you had just history.
Time for a cuckoo?
Yeah, so I don't know what happened there, but she was a big Mets fan
Yeah.
as well. And she, let's see, 113.10. Let's see if I can get it on.
I miss not having an assignment either.
All right. Yeah, Martha, we're having problems pulling up your graphics.
Maybe you have to
I'm
share.
so sorry.
I didn't miss that last assignment, though, with Kansas, Martha.
Yeah.
That one was kind of blue a little bit, but
Mm-hmm.
I did learn that Kansas's first album was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I was planning on going to a ski resort in Colorado, but if I can't do that, I'll stay here for your show.
Yeah, boy. I feel bad because maybe I could go in your place to Colorado. Do they need somebody to show up and ski? I don't know how to ski, but I could have skiing my last ski because I'm pole ski.
I'm actually from Florida, and I have been skiing, and I know how to ski. I know how to ice skate. I know how to bobsled. I know how to do like alpine ski jumping. I know how to play curling.
Okay.
Um,
Alpine
I,
ski jumping, that's the best.
I also know how to lie too, which is a trait that is that usually comes in very handy.
But can you ice skate? Have you ever tried it?
Yes. Oh, yeah. 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 I mean, because right now here in Tampa, they have they have like rinks all over.
Oh, I bet. People are playing hockey more and more now, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, well. The Lightning, they won the cup what, like 3 years in a row.
So yeah, she was well, a good storyteller because she could always come up with some kind of BS.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I will say I actually learned to ice skate in Lakeland, Florida myself back in the
Oh.
70s. So they would turn the concert hall arena civic center into an ice skating rink in the winter.
There's pictures of me ice skating when I'm like 2 that I don't even remember doing, of course. But that was probably my first time on skates, being
Yeah.
Canadian and all.
They probably do that in Phoenix too, right? I think that there's some kind of ice skating thing out there.
Yeah, it's so popular now. A lot of kids play, they have a lot of ice skating teams, hockey teams now. Lacrosse finally took off in the South. It took forever, but finally did.
That's a great game.
Yeah, it is. We used to play on the beach and people would come up and say, what is that? Where do you get those? It's like, it's lacrosse.
Yeah, we grew up playing lacrosse.
Professionally? Yeah. Yeah, but in the South, not too much.
No, I think it is a Canadian sport. Another one.
It's an indigenous sport.
Indigenous. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Bo Pop, good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah. We missed you, Bo Pop. Hope you and the fam are doing fine. So, but yeah, it was amazing how much she was into sports and all of her teams. And she was also into the Savannah Bananas. Big fan.
The Savannah Bananas?
Yes.
What are they?
Yes. So they're a team from Savannah here, and they do really interesting baseball. I don't know, what do they call it?
Well, it's an exhibition. It's sort of like the Harlem Globetrotters, but for baseball instead.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got
They
it.
do silly stunts and stuff.
Yeah, they'll like before a pitch, they'll start music and start dancing to Taylor Swift's song or something, and
Right.
then throw the pitch. Very entertaining, and they play many other teams around, and now the other teams are kind of stepping up and getting into the whole flair of baseball. So now it's funny watching some of the other teams, right, do dance routines and stuff. So yeah, it's really cute. It's fun to watch. So if you ever they're live on YouTube all the time. So if you want to watch the Savannah Bananas, now they're so popular that you have to do a lottery to get a ticket to any of their games.
Wow.
So yeah, it's really difficult to get tickets. And they're actually going to do a game this year at the Truist Stadium where the Braves play. So yeah, really, really crazy.
Yeah, we grew up with the Meadowlark Lemon and I forget some of the other names from the Harlem.
Curly.
Curly, yeah. Curly something.
Yeah, I remember. I can't remember a lot of the names either, but yeah, I was lucky enough to go see a game. My dad took us to see.
It'll always be the Scooby Doo cartoon that had the Harlem Globetrotters in it.
Right.
Oh yeah. Here's another. She's had the best bowling
I
machine.
am going to do a show about things that annoy me on my music program. So that's going to take about 6 hours. Just so you know, if I was really hungry, you can see there's no snacks. Okay, talk to you later. Bye-bye.
As everybody knows, Bimbo had some of the great audio team working on her equipment and presenting her videos for you. And that's a prime example of them hard at work.
Yeah, well, I don't understand why the replay is so terrible because if I were watching it on my computer, it's not this bad. It's the something with Restream is a little wonky, I think.
I noticed a lot of her videos, though. She said something about because Al is so far away with the phone when she's recording with her phone or the camera. I forget which it was.
Well, I think it's because she wanted the head to toe shot to see the whole outfit.
Yeah.
Ah,
So then everybody had to get further away.
then it's worth it.
She didn't have a lapel mic or something or lavalier to.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. We're not Chris, we'll talk later. We're not dropping any links tonight because we have a lot to present. And so we're just gonna keep on keeping on so that we're not up here forever. We do have an agenda. It was written before my surgery, 9/23/24. So oh no, that was today.
Today's 10/19.
Oh yeah, 9/23/24. I don't even know what day it is, but this was created. So we have an agenda, Chris. So we're going to stick with this for now. Thank you. Thank you. Now I'll do a show. We might do an after show later, and we can do something like that on my own channel if you want to come up and just chat. But we're not going to chat about things we're going over. So Bimbo is also a fashionista extraordinaire. And this is one of my favorite, and I hope the audio comes out on this because this one was, like I said, one of my favorites.
Below. I don't know if you have them where you live, but they're pretty decent stores. And I just had somebody tell me that I need to wear clothing of my own age. I'm thinking maybe she was just jealous because she couldn't wear anything like this.
We should all have that much fun with fashion.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So this is she'd be so mad at me, but I found no one could ever replace Bimbo, but I was on Instagram and on my feed comes somebody doing one of those street fashion kind of things. And where were they? Oh, they're in Richmond, Virginia. And so they showed a trans person dressed as Wonder Woman. And the person had like the best attitude, said, do you dress like this? Yes. Something about being positive and live your best life and be happy and, just, all these positive things that they were saying. And so I started scrolling through their Instagram channel and reading the comments, and people were like, oh, I've known him. I went to grade school and middle and high school with him. He's the sweetest person ever. He's always been infatuated with superheroes. And apparently they do a lot of cosplay and stuff like that. And then somebody says, and it was a male, he's like, oh yeah, he works out in my gym. And I just love it when I go to the gym and I know that they're there, you know? But I think Bimbo, you know, she had a way into everyone's heart too, if they took 2 or 3 minutes to talk to her, you know. But I love that she like lived life on her terms and didn't let, you know, anyone's opinion of her sway her from being herself and doing what she loved.
I think she welcomed all and any opinion that anybody had of her. She soaked it all up and took it all in different strides.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she liked to shock people as much as she liked to be complimented.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I think, you know, one of the things, I don't know how, you know, I think, Mark, I asked you once, like, did she influence you in doing more music and YouTube? I mean, she definitely did me.
What could I answer? Because, yeah, she probably brought me out more doing more stuff on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely more projects. All of us, you know, with the College of Knowledge show, I had to, you know, we all had to research and we all had to, and then with the show, I guess that happened the way it happened.
That's to you, Renee. I hope you're doing well. I hope all those cells are kicking butt. Let's go, Renee. I hope you're not in any pain. I hope you're happy. I hope everything's going well, Renee. Renee, can I say what you got going on? I mean, they can go to your channel. So Renee just had a bone marrow transplant.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty major.
Right now she has the new implanted cells that are fighting. So what they do is they knock your, they give you so much radiation and chemo that they want to knock your platelets and white blood cell count down. If I'm saying that, I guess it happens to both. When your platelets go, your white blood cells go. But they knock those down to like the bare minimum before they can introduce the bone marrow transplant from your donor, because those cells, her cells, are still going to naturally want to defend her body. And what they hope is that the cells that, well, I'm not going to say they hope, it's happening, Renee. The donor cells are going to take over her cells and she'll be good to go.
We're all rooting for you, Renee.
Yeah. Yeah. So definitely keep Renee in your prayers and thoughts. And yep, her brother's cells are winning. That's what I want to hear. Her brother's a hero. He was only required to donate 5 liters. No, not 5 liters. It wouldn't be that much. 5 units. There we go. 5 units of cells. And he is a superhero because he donated 25 units of cells.
Wow.
Yeah. So not only will there be some in reserve if Renee ever needs them, and she's not going to need them. She's going to do great. But those can be donated to someone else to save their life. So, yeah. And y'all, this is something I'm going to tell you now. Bimbo, I'm so glad you're here, Renee, too, because this opens up. When Bimbo went through treatment, she had to do a lot of, she needed a lot of blood transfusion and she needed a lot of plasma. When you get a blood marrow donation, it takes about 57 units of plasma to get through that donation.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Love you, Renee.
It's a lot of fluid.
Yeah. So I thought it was cool though that she was in the room with her brother and the mother was there as well. So it was really cool that they could all be together while that was taking place.
Yeah, that's important.
So, and y'all know you get money for donating plasma, and also you get money. Well, not money. Red Cross will give you gift cards for donating blood because they've been in critical supply since COVID. And certain periods they also give away cars and usually a Super Bowl and sometimes concert giveaways too. So, and you can make an appointment to donate blood online at a mobile near you. And I even got my town to start doing the blood mobile. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah. So you can even, if there's not one near you, go to your city hall if it's closer to you and see if they can start inviting the blood mobile to come and get blood there.
How close is your farthest hospital, Jen?
Which
How
one?
close-
We have several.
Do you have
We
hospitals?
have multiple in Atlanta. We have Northside, Piedmont, Emory, which is a college research hospital. We have is Wesley Woods considered a hospital?
Wesley was part of Emory.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
part of
that
Emory,
for you, right?
but it's Alzheimer's care, specialty research. A lot of clinical studies are done at Emory as well. Piedmont, we have Wellstar, Kennestone, Wellstar merged.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of care providers. It's profit driven, so there's plenty of institutions to get the private insurance money and
Right.
Now I hear I had my surgery in Athens because it was someplace where I could have it quickly. Because of the hurricane, the facilities in Augusta are down. So a lot of people that need medical care in Augusta are coming to Athens and Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Lethea says, great hospitals in Atlanta. You know it. And yeah. Hey, Kevin, welcome. Welcome. So, Marcia, that crazy cat got to where he'd lay in front of the fan with his chin on the little thing. It was so funny. Oh, good for you, Dan. Good for you. Love to hear it.
So do we have any more clips, Jen?
Yes, we do. We should.
What do you have up your sleeve now, my dear?
Well,
this is irreverent. We should do this one. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is a classic. So let me pause it here, and I hope I've got it right on the money. If I don't, I'm going to be so disappointed.
So, was it also wanted to tell you a funny story that happened today, and this is true. I realized that when I was out that I needed to get cat food, and hate to say the cheapest place is Sam's Club. And if you don't have a Sam's Club, there's sort of like Costco or BJ's Warehouse or just stores in that kind of vein. And of course it was crowded, and Sam's Club is owned by Walmart, so they get the same brand of mutants at Sam's Club as.
So does everyone remember this video and where it's going?
Yeah.
You know, say in the chat.
They do is Walmart. They actually, bust the mutants in. No, really. Oh, they bust the mutants in from like a lot of like the adult living facilities. Yeah, because you can see a bus out there, and it's just loaded with mutants. So anyway, I'm getting paper towels, cat food, dry cat food. I got Cat Daddy a big bag of cheese puffs. And so I'm, pushing my cart down the aisle. And it was cool because a lot of people, they were making things like, "Hey, Mrs. Santa, hey, Mrs. Santa." Because I had on this and I had on my thigh-high black boots. So I was really rocking the look there. I actually saw a couple of people take pictures of me, which of course I am fine with. But anyway, I'm up near the cashier and I'm getting ready to go to a cashier. And some kid, probably 8 years old, standing in the line with his mother in ill-fitting clothes, with her hair in a bun so tight it must have been like cutting off some of her brain cells, because the kid vomits right there.
I love the sound of that.
And mother doesn't do anything. She just, well, she was probably high on meth, but I don't know. But no, but the mother did nothing as the kid's just there vomiting. And so they go on. And so the next person, the person who's ahead of me, she's this elderly, heavy-set woman in a motorized scooter. And so she's driving through, and she says, "Oh my God! I just rolled in vomit. Oh, I've got vomit. Oh, there's vomit all over." And she just, she must have said the word vomit 80 times. And the more she said it, the funnier it got. Because then she kept rolling, and so the whole aisle was covered in puke. And I'm the next one. And I'm saying, oh, fuck. I'm not going to be walking in puke in my new thigh-high boots. So anyway, so they call the maintenance guy. And like I said, sometimes I will admit that I make shit up. I am not making up a word of this. They call the maintenance guy. The maintenance guy comes over, assesses the situation, and says, looks like I'm going to have to clean up. Looks like I'm going to have to clean up that vomit, huh? And what do you think? That you're just going to... I don't even know what I was thinking at the time. I was just so dumb. And he says, I better go get a mop and bucket.
You think?
So anyway, this cartoon head is like cleaning up the vomit. Yes, Mark, I've been accused of making stuff up. So, but this I'm not. I swear to God, I'm not making this up. I can't make this stupidity up. So the guy is like, cleaning up the vomit with the mop and bucket, but he's pushing it farther and farther apart. So he's making the situation even worse, because he must not have been, he must not have got a passing grade in mop handling. I'm sure there's a school somewhere for mop handling. This guy did not make it. Yes, Brian, people amaze me, just the stupidity of the human race, and how did we become the top of the food chain? I don't know.
Oh my God, that was classic. Oh my gosh.
I'm glad you found that.
The immortal press that I'm in vomit.
Oh my gosh. But she was such a great storyteller too.
Yeah.
She'd have you just wanting to hear more. Oh my gosh. So here's another classic.
I haven't shared it yet. Resize it.
Sorry, y'all.
And I will confess, sometimes when I tell a story, it's basically true, but I add a little to it to make it funnier or a little more crazy. These are completely 100% true. I'm not going to make up a single word. These things actually happened. Okay, we're going to start with Monday. Al goes to, Cat Daddy goes to his doctor's appointment, and we come back and we stop at a place called Five Below. Hello, Miss Faye. If you know what Five Below is, if you have them there, they're like Dollar General stores. Everything is $5, and their stuff is better quality. It's just better quality than Dollar General or Dollar Store, or Dollar Tree, or Dollar Farm, you know, whatever dollar place. So anyway, they have these candy bars, and I remember eating them when I was a kid. They are called Zagnuts.
Aww.
And you never see them anywhere. And they are crunchy peanut butter with toasted coconut. Okay? And this Five Below is the only place.
And Zagnut was to be here, or she may be watching in the background, but you know, her situation is she's a caregiver too, so she can't always make it to certain things. So
I've seen them in like 10 years.
Yeah, Susanna Banana.
So they had 10 of them in the box. I took all 10 of them. A lady was standing next to me and she says, "Oh, well, my son wanted one of those." I said, "Well, you know, that's all that was left, so that's what I took." And she says, yeah, but my son wanted one." I said, "Well, ma'am, sorry, there is no more." She says, "Well, I'm going to get the manager." I looked at her and said, "Go get the manager." So I have my purchase, and the manager comes up and she says, "Ma'am, oh, this lady has a complaint." "Yes, I know, Hunter. Yes, I know what is it." And she says, she has a complaint against you, ma'am. I says, "Well, yeah, there was 10 candy bars left, and I took them." And then the lady says, "Well, my son wanted one." And so the manager says, "Well, ma'am, if there is no more, oh, there is no more." And she says, "But that's not fair to my child. That's not fair." And she was just going, and so I looked at her and said, "This is what you're worried about 6 days before Christmas, is a Zagnut candy bar?" If she hadn't have made such a scene, I would have let the kid have a couple of them. No, I was gonna, Hunter, but the mother was such a twit, calling the manager because I took 10 candy bars.
Oh, God.
Whether that happened or not, I could see it happening, but
Oh, I'm sure it happened. If you went to Newport Richie, you would understand.
Yeah. Bimbo versus the Karen.
right.
Well, Florida has many incipient stories for Florida men and Florida women to do the Florida thing, and so Those stories are there. You just go there. You know.
Right.
Yeah. So
Okay.
let's see this one. I like these. These are more story time type things. So
Maple Puck.
I could never convince her to spell Wednesday.
I'll hang around with a
Wednesday.
stupid person.
me either.
I don't know where Miss Easy Street is. Oh, she's probably, cooking something. Probably. Angie is a very good cook. And you've heard her talk about the garden. I mean, they have a lot of stuff growing because I was out there with the captain one day, and we were picking all sorts of fresh fruit and stuff. And if you have never ever eaten like berries or green beans or peas straight from the stem, oh, you got no idea what you're missing. I mean, because people now think, oh, green beans, I thought they came in a can. Now, eventually they end up in a can. Just like a chicken can end up in a can. So what are you doing there, Mr. Kropka? And are you getting ready to chow down on dinner? I thought you said that you were going to the beach today. And so did you make it to the beach? Which I did not know that they had beaches in Canada.
Here we go.
I just thought that they, climbed on the backs of icebergs and floated around, in Hudson Bay. But I guess they have a beach there. I would think that there would, be, like igloos and stuff on the beach, but I guess I was wrong. There's no igloos on the beach in Canada. Yet. Okay, give it 3 weeks. and old Pirate Radio will be out there, hunting, narwhals and things. Oh, well, I'm down here, wrangling with two-headed fish. He's up there, catching narwhals.
Yeah, you remember that one, Mark?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All
right.
right.
So let's see. I think we have another classic here. If I quit shutting the window down.
Yeah, you can just tag.
I know. I don't know if this was the whole thing or.
$41.18. You have to share it.
Sorry, y'all. I'm a little clunky here. I apologize. I know some of these videos saved themselves and some did not. All right.
Go ahead and share the video.
Oh, wait. No, I think she's going to play. No. This isn't it. Sorry, y'all. I'll get my act together eventually. I don't know what happened to that one.
I like Leah's comment. I bet Bimbo is in heaven right now, all decked out, and where'd it go? I just lost it.
It's probably way.
It tucked away. Sorry, Leah. It was a good comment too.
Yeah. I thought I had. Another one here.
1417 is the SharePoint on this one.
I don't think it is.
What I'm gonna do tomorrow is I'm gonna clean my grill and I'm gonna grill out tomorrow.
Yes.
So that'll be good. Tuna helper, yeah. Oh, too bad that you didn't live here because I could give you, some fish helper. And you'd get, like two-headed fish helper. Because trust me, when you're eating two-headed fish, you need all the help you can get.
Yeah.
I still think that I have some sort of bad reaction from the time I ate that two-headed fish. But this is the cult.
Oh my God. I mean, that was another story that never got old. Never got old. And, I don't know if Coach is still here, but that's the only time I've been blocked from a channel was Coach because she was in the hospital and let me get back. She was in the hospital and she had me write this story when she was in the hospital with that two-headed fish disease that she had. So, because she wasn't going to be on Boyd Wrestling, I think she was supposed to co-host that show. And so she wasn't able to make it, but I don't know. Regardless, she told me to make up a story and go into Boyd Wrestling and start telling the story. And since it was Halloween, and Coach didn't know me very well. And he said, so I actually have what I had written and was typing. I was copying and pasting, into the chat. And Coach blocked me because it was a dark and stormy night. And Bimbo Barbarella, I forget how, I'm not going to pull it up now, but he saw that stuff and he cut me off real quick. He was a defender of Bimbo. And that's when I admired Coachisms. From that day on, I was like, yeah, he's a stand-up guy. I could really admired him for that. So I got blocked, but I still admired him. So yeah, that was good. That was a good time. So sorry about that, Coach. I totally get it. Totally get it. Let's see here. We have, let's see, was this 117.36? Hopefully it'll play in the spot it's supposed to. Nope. I'm trying to grab it. Oh, bear with me, y'all.
Let me get it. Let me get it.
I'm having a problem grabbing the.
Yeah.
There we go. 117.
Yeah, 36.
Chris is good at
There you go.
helper.
There you go.
There we go.
I appreciate you taking the time to watch my very impromptu show. Thank you for Mr. Kropka coming up as usual. And I want to let you know, like I said, I appreciate you coming up because not only do I enjoy entertaining you, um, reading your comments and listening to your chats, it entertains me as well. That's why I do it. So, yeah, because
You do it because you're a ham, Bimbo, just like me.
yeah, a nice old, a nice old canned ham. Oh, that's covered with all that gelatin.
Mmm.
Have you ever?
Don't you love to eat that first? Give me a double helping of the jelly stuff, the jiggly stuff.
I don't want the ham. I want the jelly from the ham.
The snotty stuff. Make it extra snotty.
Oh, that's like the time that like I go out with like Easy Street with Jen, and we got together a lot of times, and and we'll go out to like seafood restaurants, and I love oysters on a half shell, and she will tell you because she has heard me say yes, and can I get my oysters extra snotty?
Ugh.
And of course though the way people are laughing.
Yeah.
Extra snotty. The fun you can have with egg yolk.
Gosh. Mark, you just encouraged her bad behavior.
I think
That's
so.
why she liked having you on all the time.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so too.
You egged her on.
Chemistry together.
You're
Egged on a canned ham.
You're extra slimy. No, she did every time we ordered oysters, right? She always asked for them extra snotty.
Extra slimy.
And I think she ordered oysters almost at least once or if not twice every time we visited. All right, so 2443. Let's see if we can get this one up and going.
This is my usual.
Let's see. And there's AKA Ray.
So, and like I was saying, you have all these people lined up, buying all these planks of wood at Lowe's, and so now they got 18 planks of sheets of wood, and they got 18 planks of them. What are they going to do with them? What are they gonna, build a little? What are they gonna build a like dog condominium for their, dog or something, or build like a giant ass birdhouse, where, birds have their own little room. Just people don't think when it comes to storms like this. Because don't like that said, and it's true. Anything like this. If you've been through it, you go to the food store and people are, just panic buying. They're buying, like 18 cans of tuna. I mean, there was so much panic buying this, and I swear to God that some of these news organizations are in on it because I think that they overhype and overpump up people's fear. I mean, because even the shredded beets, the cans of shredded beets were gone. Cans of chicken in a can were gone. Cans of creamed eels were gone. All the bluefish heads were gone. All the deviled owl eggs were gone. I mean, everything was gone. And they were showing pictures of the supermarket chain here called Publix, that they actually closed early because they pretty much basically had no food. And how desperate are you if you have to buy a can of shredded beets? I mean, eating beets are okay. They're not my favorite thing, but you know, they're all right. I'm not going to sit there in the middle of a rainstorm eating shredded beets. No, I'm not going to eat shredded beets and deviled owls.
Devil.
You know. And then you wonder why Junior, you know, doesn't eat his dinner because we're giving him shredded beets and deviled owls.
Mm. Oh gosh.
I bet she would have had a ton of quips about the hurricanes.
Oh, when I called Suzanne to see if, you know, because I called Johnny and called Suzanne before the storm, see, you know, if they needed a place to, pardon me, stay or anything, you know, and if they were leaving, they'd have a place here. And, you know, Suzanne said, oh, she would have loved this. So apparently Bimbo got all excited and loved hurricanes when they came through. I guess it gave her something to criticize with all the people buying shredded beets. Oh gosh. Let's see what else we have. Oh yeah, here's another classic. Oh. Oh, this is that same video. Hold on a second. Let me get my timing on this one because it's the same video. 2:44. This was early in the video here. Let's see.
You got to share it still.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Oh, we'll be right there. I got to get better at this presentation thing. So apologize for that.
It's kind of fitting for like one of
Bimbo?
those videos.
Fussing over all those settings, yeah.
Well, and yeah, I haven't done too much of this. And then this, you know, I really wanted to do this in a video format, y'all, but then I realized we'd have copyright issues. At least we can kind of talk over some of these videos and laugh. So,
May feast. Hello, Miss Sugar Bridges. How are you? Nice to see some of my friends coming up. And Mr. Pirate Radio has come on. I'll drop a link if anybody wants to come up and be a part of the final show of the year. And I'm not one to complain, and I'm not one to, you know, I'm just really not one to complain about anything real. I'll complain about things I make up, but real things, you know, but I just hope that next year is better than this year. That's all I can say. And again, I don't want to dwell on all the problems that we had this year because, you know, we all know them. So why rehash them? Oh, there's Miss Serene. Hello, Serene. How are you, my friend? Haven't seen you in a while. If you remember Serene, she used to come on my channel quite frequently.
well, I must have time-stamped this incorrectly. I apologize. I apologize. I just haven't had time to go over this one more time since my surgery. So let's see. Oh, all right. So that's kind of for story time, but that was supposed to be a robot's luggage story because we know how much she hated robots. So, but I'm glad I did get to present her with a new piece of luggage that I rescued from the robots, as part of my job, and also recovering panties that Clowny steals. So, might as well. All right. So Bimbo also was a huge animal lover. And, when she came here to visit, sorry about that. I gave her a list of, here's some things we could do. What would you like to do? The only thing Bimbo wanted to do was go to the aquarium. And there was a petting zoo where you could pet and feed animals. That's what she wanted to do. So that's what we did. She didn't care about doing any of the other sites. So, and she was in heaven. And here is
Eating. A lot of times in the afternoon, there's little finches that come out because they don't get to eat much in the morning because all the big birds are out. You can see the black crow there. I wonder if the black crow is going to play a song for us. And if you see Mr. Robin up there, see him? Mr. Robin. There's usually a lot more birds out in the afternoon. But maybe they don't want to be filmed. All right. Bye-bye.
But last time I was there, was that July? When I was there in July, we came home from someplace we were out. And it was daylight, broad daylight. And there was a dang raccoon up there on that platform eating birdseed. I was just beside myself. I was like, Bimbo, you can't be having that. I'm like,
You must allow all the other creatures smaller than they are.
well, not only that, you never know if they become rabid, right? So I was just worried more for her and Al's safety with that raccoon, because especially you don't see them out too much during the daytime. But I mean, it's not unheard of, but it was crazy. But no, she didn't care. She did not care at all.
We had a neighborhood raccoon that was a regular and would eat the garbage on garbage day, and then get so full that it couldn't make it home, so it'd climb up on my neighbor's garage and take a nap there on its back.
Oh my God.
Watch it all day long and be snoozing up there. Just a lump of fur.
Mark, I thought you were going to say the raccoon shit on his car.
I wish I did.
Yeah, we had we had several raccoons that would come and hang out, but we had the neighbor's cat. It was a pure black cat. We named it Bambalam. But it would hang out at our house all the time. And but I tell you what, if there was a raccoon coming, Bambalam would hear it before I would. He would stand up and he would get between me and the raccoon and protect me. And one night, I was a smoker. One night I got up in the middle of the night and I went out to smoke a cigarette, and I'm out there and Bambalam's like kind of just sleeping, and all of a sudden he jumps up. He ran to that fence. I'd never seen him, like, he didn't even do that with the raccoons. It was people stealing mail. They were stealing mail. But Bambalam, like I said, he didn't do that with the raccoons. He would just get between us calmly, but he knew that noise apparently.
Yeah.
And like I said, he shot up like a light. And so I was actually able to get a make and model of the car. So, just because of a cat. was crazy. But yeah, we had that in common for certain. We're both definitely animal lovers. Let's look at another. I think there was Sharon that mentioned Misfit earlier.
To show you one of the laziest things in the whole wide world. See laying up there on the bird feeder is Misfit. Do you see Misfit trying to catch a bird? No. She's waiting for a bird to land on her head, and then she'll politely say, "Mr. Bird, please jump in my mouth. I'm too lazy to try to catch you."
Oh, God.
Now that's pretty sad, isn't it? Misfit the cat.
Misfit is a smart kitty. Still is. And spoiled and deserved it. So I don't even know if this one is yeah, that one was quick. All right, here we go. And I don't even know if this donkey's name was Bob or not, but it became Bob.
Hey everybody, this is Bimbo, and I finally found somebody of my own intelligence, a jackass. And you hungry here, Mr. Jackass? Yeah. And what's your name? Bob. Okay, Bob, you want a piece of lettuce here, Bob the jackass? Ooh. There we go, Bob.
I like that.
Yeah, I don't know if his name was Bob, but it took me, I had to coax her away from there, like by telling her that there was something even better around the corner.
Oh, wow.
And she wasn't impressed. It was buffalo.
Oh.
If you've ever fed bison, buffalo, I guess it was bison. If you ever, are they the same? I don't even know.
They'd be close, I
Fact
think.
check.
I've never fed one before. They're kind of wild.
Well, they have tongues that are about, their tongues are well over a foot long, and they're
Damn.
black. So when you go to feed them a carrot or something, they kind of want to wrap their tongue.
Oh, grip it.
Yeah, yeah. But they're really big. But she wanted to go back to Bob. She was not impressed with the bison at all.
Right.
And it's crazy when you're that close to something so huge and stinky. Because they are pretty stinky. So what was this one? Oh, yeah. Oh, come on and pause. Now, this is right around the corner from her house. And close to Susanna Banana. I know. I'm getting there.
And on the way home from the grocery store, there's people that have a big farm. And here we have some ponies. You can see their farm is really big. And most of the properties where I live are this big. Say hello, ponies. Can I jump over the fence and ride you, Mr. Pony? I don't know what they're eating because there's no grass. Maybe they're just digging something out. All right, well, there's ponies. All right, bye-bye.
She loved the animals, man. She'd stop anywhere for an animal. I was,
No.
I was trying to find that clip but I think it was a Pansy Days clip where she got on YouTube and had a fit because somebody had
A turtle.
hit the turtle. Do you
Yep.
remember that? She
Yep.
was,
Yeah.
I've never seen her that mad ever.
Yeah, I remember that.
I mean, I've seen her upset about stuff, but that was the maddest I think I've ever seen her.
Yeah.
She was beside herself. All right, so let's see. And this is great. Hopefully I get at the right spot because this was a great
We all have our fingers crossed, Jen.
performance. I know, right? I need all the help I can get. Thank you, Mark. Nope. Let me try and find it real quick. I apologize. I don't know what's going on because some of these, and I didn't put the timestamp on this one, but I know it's coming up. Oh yeah, here it is. This was another great Bimbo impromptu moment. So I think everybody will enjoy this.
That's a nice one too.
I can't seem to get you out of my mind.
Was that some Sam and Dave?
I don't know.
So happy together.
No, that's the Turtles, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but I don't know the words to the song. But
I don't either.
So happy together. Me and you for me. No matter how they toss the dice, it has to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me. So happy
together.
How is the weather? See, you also get live entertainment on the Bimbo Barbarella music program.
I can't seem to
Remember the
drink,
lyrics?
wash your scent off my breath. I can't seem to like nobody like you. I forget the words to this song.
Live entertainment, ladies and gentlemen.
At its finest.
And
We're
I
here
can
all
also-
week, folks.
And I can also get my little drum set too and play that. Hold on, wait.
There was always more.
Oh, now look what you've all done. There's more where that came from, folks.
More.
I need a monkey to play that one.
Oh, well, what'd you say, monkey? Oh, when I saw her face, now I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. When I saw her
Oh God.
That was one of the best. Yeah.
Very silly.
And so Carlos, that's for you if you're watching. Carlos and the Monkeys, right? Oh my gosh. She was always so amazing. Amazing. Oh yes. And I find myself using this word a lot in people's cooking videos just to commemorate her. So
1304.
thank you. You're a good assistant. I appreciate it.
You share that.
times in a row without laughing. You can't do it. You cannot say moist 3 times Hello, Leah. Oh, yes. Oh, no, that's wonderful. Thank you for listening. Yeah, and, because I don't expect a lot of viewers because I'm never on Saturday afternoon. But, and now, don't you agree, Leah, that moist is a funny word? Wherever you are, try saying moist 3 times without at least chuckling. You can't do it. And, well, anyway, Easy Street says, I'd send a moist cake, but it would make a mess out of this expensive card. And, it's amazing how much freaking, cards cost now. I remember when you could go buy a card, you still can go to the dollar store and buy like 2 for $1. But they're old ones, that have been reused, and you can see where they like used a whiteout to white out somebody's name, and then they resold it. Oh, hello, Sharon. Yes, my birthday is Wednesday, Valentine's Day. So, and I will be 39. 39.
So,
No, and that's not my IQ. That's going to be my age. That's going to be my age on my birthday, 39.
Oh gosh. She's so full of it.
he sure was.
Oh, okay. So let's go. This is 5637. This was a classic. Oh, here we go again. I'm going to share first because I need to get something to grab. What was it? 56?
57, 30 something. 57. Like, yeah. 50s.
And I'll mail you a prize chosen especially for you. Well, here, I'll show you what the prize is.
637, yeah.
And
Oh, yeah. Back it up a little bit.
Oh, this is good, I think. Sorry about that, y'all.
show you what the prize is. And see if you want it first. It's a pink hair clip.
Whoa. Isn't that an exciting prize, folks?
We spend no expense here at the Bimbo
right.
Barbarella shop.
I think I missed that one. That was Addie won the hair clip. All right. She always had the best prizes. So can you remember, like, one was a Eaton candy bar?
Rotted out washer and dryer.
A dinner date with Carlos Martinez.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Had to be. Had to be. All right. So here we go. All right. Present.
Hello, everybody. This is Bimbo Barbarella, and I am finally out of the dentist office. I was going to try to do a show tonight, but I can't. And if you want to see the new teeth, they still need to be adjusted a little bit. Look at that.
Ta-da.
I look almost normal. Now, if I look better, that would be more of a plus, but at least I got good looking teeth. And like I said, they need to be adjusted, and I'm coming in next week for that. But everybody have a good Labor Day weekend, and The show that I was going to do, I'll do sometime next week. Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah. So I hope, did everyone get to see her new teeth? I hope. If not, everyone here tonight has. So
She came on my show the Monday before she passed away on the Saturday. Was the last time she was on pirate radio. And it was, I forget the name of the show, but she came on and she had her teeth, and we made her come up and come on the panel and show them off for us. She was all proud and happy.
hmm yeah, I believe that clip I just showed was the last video on her channel. I believe.
The last short or the last video?
Well, the last short, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then she was on Mark's live.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So, but we want to make sure everybody saw that. And then, you'll remind me later.
Yeah.
12024. Let's see if we get the right place here. Oh, that's why.
Well, it only goes to 120. There's no 124.
Oh, no. Of course, I'm going to mess up the end. You know, she's going to call me a knucklehead because that's what she loved.
Oh, 120, 24. So that's there. I think
Sorry.
It's an hour 20.
Mm-hmm.
You can go back a little bit. There you go.
All right.
Oh, hey, Robin. Welcome. I haven't been reading the side chat much tonight, folks.
Still haven't shared it.
Yeah. I was just making sure I had the right video.
Hey, Mary.
All right.
Watching the Three Stooges at the same time. Oh God!
Nice.
What a
Life was good.
What a perfect end to an evening.
Yeah, I could do that.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Thank you as always. Bye-bye.
Is that what you were shooting for there, Jen?
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Yep.
Had that feeling. Yeah. She was good with her bye-byes. I mean, she would thank everybody for coming up.
Mm-hmm. He's always grateful for the viewers.
Yep.
So, thought I had something else here to not end on such. Oh, we did. We had something from Mrs. Hopkins, but for some reason, Mrs. Hopkins, I want to apologize. For some reason, I'm pulling up those. I downloaded them. I'm pulling them up, but it goes into something, and then when I want to go to share screen, it's not letting me share that.
I think
That's weird. Yeah.
If you open it with the browser specifically, then you should be able to share it like the other items. But okay, let me try.
I'm gonna let Chris try.
And go under users.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. And then download. No, it's can I go up one back?
Maybe it's under desktop.
No, it's going to be under
Desktop. Right.
No, it's under here and then here. And then, oh yeah. Here we go. Sorry, Mrs. Hopkins, there were a lot of steps to go through to pull those up.
Oh, it's okay.
But I do want to share the last one because I think Mrs. Hopkins did a great job with this, and I think Bimbo would have loved it.
Yeah, because Kansas was our last show.
It was supposed to be our last show.
Yeah, it was supposed to be.
And none of us wanted to do that last show.
No.
None of us. Like, we all put it off. And then
I got through about 3 or 4 albums, and they were good, but I liked the early stuff. But I didn't really have it in me to plow through 19 albums.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, yeah. So that's very appropriate. And Bimbo would have loved that. Absolutely.
Dust in the wind? How about a low dust brand of litter for misfit?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Because she called me, what was it, the night before? She called me the night before we were supposed to do the show, and she was like, oh my gosh, I got to come up with my list. And I'm like, I have to come up with my list, Chris. I think I did like the first album too, very much compared to later stuff. But yeah, we were all kind of dreading it. And then the night, that night she called and said she just wasn't feeling well. And she said, go ahead and do the show without me. And I'm like, no, we can't do a show without you. Are you crazy? Like, no, we'll just postpone it. She's like, everybody's expecting it. And I was like, no, we're not going to do that at all. So there will be no Kansas show.
Yeah. I actually did come up with a list, but
I have a list.
Your tracks, but
yeah, I didn't do a list either.
I never finished mine.
And you never finished yours. See? Isn't that so weird, though, that it's just so strange to me, because I think every other show we were all kind of, I did some last minute stuff because I had other things going on. This one, I really had no excuse, but I don't know. It's just so strange that.
Yeah. I really enjoyed the shows, of course, on Rush and Yes, and those were kind of in my wheelhouse for.
Yeah, there was some shows I like better than others.
Mm-hmm.
Some bands I like better than others.
Right.
I enjoyed doing them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I even had some ideas for upcoming. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, one of the we wanted to play some of the music, but of course we couldn't. But one video I wanted to show, and that was inspired by Hot Mess Missy. And, that was one of Bimbo doing the Hucklebuck. That's a classics video. And of course, some of her music stuff. I know her Dirty Diana was very popular rendition.
Mm-hmm.
And Jeff, Virginia Woolf, had to set me straight. I thought Bimbo wrote Now I'm in Heaven, and maybe that was just in my mind. But it was a Jeff song that she covered. And they did a lot of that. She covered other people's songs. They covered some of her stuff, I think, here and there. It was a nice little community. So, the other thing, Missy, wasn't there something, or I'm sorry, Missy, Martha, wasn't there something we needed to announce on your end?
Oh, no, I don't know what you're talking about.
I probably don't either. And I had meant to make note of it at the end of the agenda that I'd sent out, and I just said, well, we'll talk about it. Is it something coming up? Something going on? We know Mama B was ill, and now she's feeling better, and everybody's happy about that. Mark asked about her when you were busy doing something. I said, no, she was up dancing a minute ago, so she's doing good.
She was even grooving with Bimbo earlier.
Oh,
yeah.
So cool. So cool. Well, so yeah, I see people are talking about what they liked best about her. So yeah, just put what you liked most about Bimbo. I meant to mention on one of those videos, I forget which one it was. She had that yellow dress on with the white polka dots. That was her I Love Lucy dress. The dress was awesome. We were gonna do the song for Bimbo. Also, for those who may not know, who if you don't follow Mark Kropka, he wrote a song for Bimbo, and it's beautiful. Erica, you broke the mold. That's the name of it, correct?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. So go to Mark's and enjoy that video. Martha, maybe did you do some little tribute or something to Bimbo on your show? On your channel, maybe? You're muted.
Okay.
I did the collages. Sorry.
Oh, you did the collages.
That's
Okay.
right.
Well, maybe we can show. Is it really hard to get to that again?
Give it a shot. Oh, you need to bring
We
it
have to
forward.
do that long way.
Well, let me.
Yeah, I wish we could have.
Well, it's
met her.
okay. Let me try.
All right. We'll let Chris drive. Do you want to sit over here and drive?
No. I just got to go here. Use the old Control V.
Yeah, this was a team effort, and I really want to thank Mark and Martha for contributing and helping. And
Jen was very lucky to have met her.
You can just click on whichever one you want to show next.
Okay. And will it stay there?
Oh well, it'll stay there until you stop sharing it. But yeah, click on that's the
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Oh, I love this one. You did such a good job with this one, Martha.
Yeah.
Back when you're ready.
Daddy-o.
I cannot bring a smile to your face.
Yeah.
He's
Good all
such a
around.
cutie.
Yeah.
Such a cutie and so sweet. We were talking on his birthday and oh, I forgot. We have some pictures from, I need to go to my email. Thank you. Because I just forgot the, here's her, all her fashion statement.
And
her
waving
bye-bye.
bye. Mhm.
Her
Bye-bye.
bye-bye. And then Johnny sent me some pictures of her, of Al at his birthday party, his 70th party. So we'll play those in a minute.
Here's a mini
Aw.
bowling montage pictures.
Bowling and tattoos. Love it. Oh,
Christmas lights.
yeah. She loved Christmas. And Suzanne was telling me, you know, she was never overly religious or claimed to be with one religion or believe in one or church or whatever. But the one thing she did do is she
Gonna stop sharing.
yeah, thank you. She always went to church for Easter service. Always. And she'd grab Suzanne and say, "Come on, we gotta go." And Suzanne would be like, "What?" And they would go and she would do Christmas service. That was a thing for her.
Pull up that email.
So yeah, let me go here and let's pull up Johnny's email.
Thank you, Spartan Dan.
Oh, I don't know. Can I get them this way?
Album. Oh no, click here.
No. Oh no.
It's not, the link isn't there.
He shared it to my phone. Let me see if I can.
Forward it to yourself, maybe?
Yeah, I don't know if I can forward that to myself.
I should have a summer samba queued up to start playing.
And I told him I got him in my email. Google Photos. They're going to be in my Google Photos, probably. At Easy Street with Jen.
Thank you, Addie.
It's really good having a tech support. I highly recommend marrying a tech support person. Sharing one. There we go. There we go. We got it. All right. Now I just have to share. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Thank you, honey. Oh.
There we go.
Oh, look at the little baby kitten over here. Alan, his usual. Oh, and look at the other one down here by his thigh. Another perfectly good day ruined.
By responsibility.
Yeah, he loves his t-shirt. Oh.
This kitten, that kind of stuff, you know. Too small. I'm not going to give the kitten this stuff, you know. What?
Oh God.
See, cat? Yes. I don't need to have this cat choking and all like that, you know.
Oh.
Cat has the eyes on the prize.
He's concerned about the kitten choking though on the Cheez-Its. I'm surprised he didn't chew him up and hand it to
him. A picture of it.
Baby.
The cat.
Oh.
Oh.
I would have named that kitten Cheez-It.
Kitten, that kind of stuff, you know.
Oh, God.
Take a picture of it there.
I know.
See, okay, you need to put the light on?
I got video on.
Oh, gosh. He needs a cat tree when you have Al.
Poor Al's leg is like a pincushion.
Get the other buddy down there, he's trying to pull you down.
Domino's now has new 5-cheese mac and cheese. It's oven baked.
Is that pancake? I think that's pancake. On the left. Nope.
5-cheese and spicy buffalo mac and cheese. Only at Domino's.
Aw.
If you've been injured in an accident that's not your fault and you don't have an attorney, listen up. We have legal professionals standing by to tell you what your case is potentially worth. Hello, I'm Gina, along with spokesperson Rob. Right now.
He's not even flinching.
Oh no.
You don't have an attorney.
Oh, that's funny. The cat wasn't even being attacked and he screamed and Al saved him. Too cute. Oh my gosh. Does anyone need any kittens? Oh.
I'm sticking a little wound. There we go.
Here's a party. I don't know why it's so slow right now.
Yeah, that's the end of the scroll, but yeah.
Well, it's a video with Al.
I think that was all the videos in the list here.
Well, it's scrolling. So.
To you, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Al and Ingrid. Happy birthday to you.
Now you need to make a wish and blow out those candles, and Ingrid will blow out the other ones.
Okay.
Didn't anymore.
Oh, I got one of yours. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yay!
Look at that.
Look, I blew
She
it right out
helped
of
you.
one glass.
She helped you. Yay!
Did I?
To you,
Aw, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
And I guess that's the end of it.
Yeah.
That is the end. So,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I hope I did her proud. I hope we did her proud. I think she would have liked it.
Yeah.
We added catty comments at the end.
Oh, yes. Most definitely. Most definitely. So, but yeah. So is that it?
On the list there.
I think we're done. So I want to thank everybody for coming. As always, appreciate your time. I know Bimbo loved every one of you
Thank you, Jen,
dearly.
for doing this.
No problem. But no, Bimbo was very sincere in her appreciation for everyone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Without a doubt. Except for me, I was a knucklehead.
Snapdragon.
Snapdragon. Yep. So anyway.
Yeah,
We did
thanks
feel
to
like she cared.
Penny, Rita, and all the rest of the crew that joined us tonight.
Ray, Dan, Q, gosh, Sharon, Marsha, all of y'all. All of y'all. We love y'all. Y'all are the best. And
Thanks, everybody. Thanks for coming on and hanging out with us, watching the clips.
yeah. It's always a good time. And I say this all the time to Chris too, that we're just really, really fortunate to have such a good community that is just so cool and drama free and just so nice and caring, you know. I know a lot of you reached out to all of us when Bimbo passed, and we really appreciate that.
Yeah, the people that were when that Erica, they broke the mold, the people that reached out there and left messages. I couldn't really thank each and every one of them, but there was a lot of comments, and I want to thank everybody for that. It really meant a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. I think this pretty much sums up Bimbo.
What I learned from Bimbo was to be unapologetically myself and to not take everything so serious. Great lesson. Yeah. Great, concise point there, lucid dream walking.
Yeah. I knew I'd choke up.
Uh-oh.
I know. So before I let the waterworks fly here, I think we'll say goodnight. Mark, are you doing an after show?
No.
No. It's
I think
already
we'll put it to bed for
10:22. So I'll have to do a live so I can get Chris LeClaire up.
There you go.
Jimmy could come up, so we'll do it another day though. So yeah, definitely. So thanks again, everyone, and y'all take care, and we'll see you later. Love y'all. Bye.
Bye,
Be good to
everybody.
yourself.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thanks for coming.
Bye.